Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is going to be your September 2019 reading for Taurus Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus. Before I get cracking on with the reading, some of you guys may be thinking, why has Empath Butterfly got the, why has she got a sign at the back on the wall? The reason why I've got a sign there is simply just to clarify that I am actually Empath Butterfly Tarot, just to make it clear, to those viewers that don't know who I am and that are new to the channel, as well as just to clarify in general that I am who I am. Okay, now moving on with your reading, this is going to be for Taurus Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus. We're going to take a look at what may have occurred in the past for you all. So the first card we have for you, Taurus, is the Hermit card. Okay, now some of you may have a Virgo rising, a Virgo moon, or a Virgo Venus. Now looking at the Hermit card, this suggests to me, Taurus, that you may have come out of a separation. You may be in separation from someone. You may have broken up with someone, which is now allowing you to go within, which is allowing you to seek the answers from within, getting in touch with yourself spiritually. Some of you may have left a partnership voluntarily, i.e. some of you may have been the one that decided that you wanted to leave this initial partnership. Some of you could be going through your Saturn return, is what's come to mind. Saturn return is a time that people really take a look at their life, okay, especially if you're between the ages of 27 to 31, and some of you may decide to settle down and get married, or some of you may even leave a long-term relationship out of the blue because of changes that are going on from within. It's like a spiritual awakening, a change of direction is what I'm guessing. Some of you may have left a relationship, but I feel like in the past you may have been single for a long time. Some of you may have been single for 1 year. And I feel like some of you wanted to go on this path of self-discovery. How would it feel to be alone? I need to get to know myself outside of being in a relationship, is what I'm getting here. We also have the Eight of Cups. So this is mirroring with what I mentioned before, Taurus, okay? So this is indicating to me that some of you may have left a partnership. You may have been the one to leave it. You may have left a partnership with a Virgo individual, or maybe a Pisces or a Scorpio individual. And I'm paying attention to the two rods here. So in the Hermit card, he's holding a rod, and to me, this is indicating that he's relying on himself. He's using this rod to keep him up. Okay, so you are relying on yourself right now, or maybe you wanted to rely on yourself. And in the Eight of Cups, the rod is still present. This is suggesting to me that you are taking this stick of wisdom and you are moving forth on your journey, even though it may have hurt you, even though leaving this relationship behind caused a lot of sorrow, a lot of anguish, a lot of pain, a lot of inner turmoil, a lot of sleepless nights. You may have felt that this is something that I need to do. I have to walk away. For others of you, I feel like someone could have done this to you because they may have felt as though they were in a time in their life that they felt that they needed to go on a new path. They were destined for something different other than the relationship with you. Not meaning that they didn't love you, but they may have felt as though they outgrown the relationship. They may have been going through some sort of inner change which required them to move forth. It led them, I feel like they were seeking something. It was something that needed to be sought. And they felt as though they had to break away from the relationship in order to find their fulfillment. It caused them a lot of sadness and a lot of pain, but at the same time they were determined and focused on not going back, is what I'm getting here. We also have the Queen of Cups. So this suggests to me, Taurus, that if this is your energy in the past, you were focused more on self-love, giving to yourself, learning how it felt to be without this person, and working on yourself. If this is the other person's energy in the past, this person was building themselves back up as well, because I feel like this was a very deep and spiritual connection that you had with this person, and it forced you to both learn how to grow without each other, because there may have been a lot of relying on each other within this relationship. And we can do that from time to time when you're in a relationship. You can grow accustomed to the other person, you can get used to the other person, but I get a sense of you know, for yourself and the other person, learning how to just focus and rely on oneself and really trying to heal from within with the Queen of Cups energy. You could have been dealing with a Pisces, a Cancer, or a Scorpio, or specifically a Pisces, or someone that's got a child as well. Maybe some of you have children with this individual. You may have left the relationship, you may have left the family, is what I'm getting. Or this person you may have children with this person left you as well. We also have the Ace of Cups, which is suggesting to me, with it in the reverse, that there's a sense of being emotionally blocked. Maybe in the relationship, you may have felt some sort of disconnect with your person, or your person may have felt some sort of disconnect with you. You may have felt as though you weren't unable to express yourself in a way that you wanted to. There was a sense of stagnancy. Is the right word? Yeah. There was a sense of the relationship becoming stagnant, and I feel like there was a time in your life where you may have felt that this relationship cannot grow anymore. I also feel like for some of you, after leaving this relationship, you were closed off from love. You was not open to any offers from other people, and you didn't feel as though you could offer anything to anyone else because you were still healing from this relationship, and the level that this relationship was on in terms of love and spirituality and togetherness was, you felt that it was hard to compare it to anyone, and you didn't even want to try to get involved with anyone to see if it was like the past relationship with the past person, or if it was going to be any better. You were just emotionally cut off and emotionally blocked from any sort of new relations with anyone, and I feel the same for your person as well. There was a level of deep sadness after leaving this relationship, and a level of being closed off with the Hermit card as well, and the excuse me, and the Ace of Cups in the reverse. A level of sadness, a level of being closed off emotionally. Let's take a look at what's going on for you in the now, Taurus. So we have the Chariot card, very positive. This is suggesting to me, Taurus, that some of you may be in the energies of wanting to move forward now. So after coming out of a period of, you know, not wanting to meet other people, some of you are very focused on meeting other people, on seeing what new love potentials are out there. It's a very determined energy. Some of you could have a lot of suitors. Some of you could be dating two people at the same time. Not for all of you, but for some of you. Or some of you are just open to offers. Okay, I'm going to date that person and see what they're saying, and I'm going to date that person and see what they're saying, and I'm going to compare and I'm going to make my choice. So some of you could have choices, is what I'm getting. Others of you, I feel like some of you could be going back, or wanting, you're in the energies of wanting to go back to a partner, a past partner. It could be this past person we just discussed. Some of you may want to go back to a Cancerian specifically. There's some sort of duality between yourself and this person, some sort of difference, but you feel as though you're one, is what I'm getting. But some of you are thinking about going back and trying to salvage this connection, feeling as though I've grown from what I needed to grow from, and now I want to go back in a more mature way. I want to get back my man, or I want to get back my girl. But there's a level of confusion around this connection, specifically if you're dealing with a Pisces individual. Some of you want to salvage this relationship that you had with this person, but there's an element of confusion, is what I'm getting. For others of you that are single, I feel like you have a lot of options as well, right? I did mention that before. You don't know who to choose from. You're enjoying the moment, and some of you may have manifested in these options as well, and now you are sport for choice. It is raining women, it is raining men, is what I'm hearing, right? But yeah, I also feel for some of you, you could be connecting with someone that is older than you, someone that is wiser than you, someone that is showing you a new way of life, someone that is making you feel brand new, someone that you enjoy going to see, and someone that you enjoy coming to see you, is what I'm getting. For others of you wanting to salvage this past connection, there's some confusion around this person or the issue itself. It could be to do with this King of Swords individual. Some of you that want to salvage this past connection feel that you're confused because your past person may have gotten into a new relationship with a Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra individual, that you may feel as though there's something blocking your way, and it could be this individual here. Others of you have moved away from this past connection. looking forward, looking beyond, you know, what happened in the past, and, you know, really embracing your options is what I'm getting. Some of you have cut this person off, this past person off. It's not going to work. I'm moving forward. I don't want to go back, right? This person tries to connect with you. This person could try and connect with you. They're going to be met with, you know, blockages. You are in the King of Swords energy here. You've changed. It's almost like you've gone cold to the situation, but you're open to other situations. And then we have the Three of Swords. So some of you could still be healing from this pain as well. Some of you could still be healing from the fact that this person may have left you in the past and you're not open to going back with them. And, you know, if they try and make any contact with you, you're going to be in the energy of the King of Swords. For others of you, I feel like, and they could be trying to come back just to say, hi, how are you doing? And I feel like you've blocked them. And the reason why you've blocked them is because you're still healing, you're still hurt. For others of you that want to salvage this connection, as mentioned before, there is a third party here. I don't like talking about third parties, but I have to read what I see. And it could be this King of Swords, could be got swords here again. And, you know, you may be feeling as though you're obviously very hurt about the situation, because you may have felt that we were on a break or we both went our separate ways, but I always thought we'll come back together, and now I can't because there's another energy here is what I'm getting. Let's take a look at your person's excuse me, thoughts and feelings and what they're doing in the now. So your person's thoughts and feelings and what they're doing in and now, we have Four of Rods. So for those of you that wanted to reconnect with a past person, I feel like this person has, you know, they're in some sort of commitment, maybe with a Sagittarius, the Aries, but this is my Sagittarius card. There's some sort of opposing energy here, because I get a sense that, you know, some of you could be born on the cusp, Taurus, Gemini, right? And this person could be a Sagittarius. There's something opposing here between yourself and this person. I feel like with this person, your person and this new person, they've moved very quickly. So this person may have moved into your ex-partner's home very quickly. It's almost like they're trying to set up home here. They haven't really gotten to know each other. Everything is done very fast. Everything is done very erratically. Whereas in your case, things were done more organically. This could also suggest that your ex-person is trying to heal, and they may feel like in order to heal, they need to be with someone, they need to settle down quickly. For others of you that have not met this person yet, and you could be dating them or you have yet to meet them, this is a person that is really focusing on their self-love, focusing on their surroundings, maybe trying to beautify their surroundings. They could have moved home. They're in the energy of wanting to settle down with someone. They're in the energy of wanting to have a partner, you know, someone that they want to build with. So whoever you may encounter could be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising. This is a serious person. This is someone that is very independent, but at the same time, they want a partner that they can grow with. We also have Five of Rods. So I'm getting a lot of stories here, guys. This is suggesting to me that, you know, for those of you that are not, that want to connect with their past person, you know, this person and their new partner could be in a lot of conflict and arguments is what I'm getting here. There's a lot of disagreements. For others of you that are dating, I feel like, you know, this other person, you may have said to them, look, I don't want anything serious. I'm talking to other people. I'm seeing other people. They're in emotional conflict and disharmony, emotional disharmony. They don't enjoy the fact that you are connecting with other people. They may feel as though they have to compete for your attention. You may not have time for this person as well, and they may feel as though you're seeing other people, even if you're not, even if you're just getting to know this person. They may feel uncomfortable about the connection is what I'm getting. Some of them may be feeling uncomfortable about their home for some reason. They could be trying to do up their house. They could have moved is what I'm getting here. But for some of you, they feel a level of having to compete for other people's attention to get your attention, even for 5 minutes. And I always feel like you should compete with anyone. The only person we should compete with is ourselves, okay? But this person feels like they, you know, they have a lot of competition. There's other people that you could be interested in. Others of you just focusing on their home. For those of you that want to connect with this past person, we have the Seven of Swords. Them and their person that they're dealing with could be a Gemini, could be a Sagittarius, or a fire sign, there's some sort of, you know, manipulative behavior occurring here. Maybe they're seeing somebody that is, I feel, not to be trusted with this card, and it results in a lot of arguments here, because this is just basically saying to me, because they don't really know each other a lot, there's a lot of conflicting energy here. You could be also dealing with a Gemini, or could have been dealing with a Gemini or a water sign, but it's some sort of conflict that's occurring with themselves and their new person. They feel as though they can't trust their person. They feel as though their person is very sneaky and sly and cunning, which causes a lot of arguments. And then we have the Two of Rods. So their person could potentially be seeing them, and you know, they could, even if they're not seeing other people, they give your past person reason to believe that they're not to be trusted and could be seeing other people. It's almost like they got one foot in and one foot out, indicating to me that this new individual that is with your past person does not want to commit yet. They may give off the intention that they want to commit with your past person, because your past person may be someone that, you know, is financially stable, has got a successful career, and this person, to me, charmed their way into your past person's life, only for your past person to now find out that this person is not as serious as they thought they were, which is causing a lot of conflict. For others of you, your person that you could be seeing or potentially meet is in a stage in their life where they want to settle down, they want to commit, but they could also be thinking about traveling. They could also be thinking about coming to meet you. They could also want to connect with you, but they're putting it off, because at the same time they too could have other options, but I feel like they've chosen you, but at the same time they don't want you to know that. Okay, a lot of messages there. Let's take a look at what's going to be for your highest good within this connection. What can help you? So we've got the Knight of Swords. So what can help you if you're dealing with a past person is to, you know, this is saying two things to me, the Knight of Swords, is to either move away from the situation, because if your past person is in a new connection, then, you know, they moved on, and it's for them to go through the situation with this new individual, because we all have to go through karma, trials and tribulations. And you know, I get a sense that some of you want to rush in, you know, Knight of Swords, oh, you know, this guy's dodgy, or whatever the case may be. But Knight of Swords could also mean moving away from a situation. So this could also indicate to move away from that situation, not to cause any more disturbance. You know, let your past person learn the lessons that they need to learn within that situation that they're in, is what I'm getting. For others of you that are in a connection with someone and you do like them, but you're not expressing that, this is saying to connect with them. Some of you may have blocked this person as well, because we did have King of Swords, but some of you may have blocked this person. This is saying to communicate with this person and do it very quickly. And that could mean do it very quickly because this person could be growing very tired of the fact that they're in non-communication with you. That's the message I got, because we've got Two of Rods. This person is holding off communicating with you. They have got their eye on you, but at the same time they're looking forward, i.e. they may move on away from you, right? For others of you, this is saying that, you know, yes, it's time to get yourself out there. It's time to connect with others. Knight of Swords, right? What can hinder the connection? And also, what can help the connection with your person is if they communicate with you. Some of you could be thinking, oh, I want to communicate with them, but, you know, they could have moved on. This person, what will help the connection if they communicate with you to maybe set the record straight. Maybe they may not be in communication with someone, because with the King of Swords and the Seven of Cups, that could indicate that it could all be in your mind. You could just be thinking, oh, they've moved on. So what could help you in that sense is to maybe gain clarity by communicating with this person. What's going on in your life right now, and once they reveal to you, then you can make a decision. Then you can say, look, I still have feelings for you, let's give this another shot, instead of thinking that they've moved on where they haven't moved on. For some of you, there is a possibility that this person has moved on, but for others of you, it's all in the mind. You're just thinking that they've moved on. That's why you're not stepping forth, and that's why for those of you that I'm talking to now, need to make that connection and find out. And for others of you, what will help your person is to communicate with you, is what I'm getting, and to not be too abrupt as well, you know, because maybe you're still in that energy of you want your own space, so you don't want any, and to be detached, and to be detached with you, because you may like the fact that they're not clingy, so that may help your person. What may hinder the connection between yourself and your person is the Tower. So the Tower, and you know, you see the contrast there with the Tower card and the Knight of Swords. This is indicating to me that what will hinder it is if you come in abruptly and say, look, I know you moved, I know you're seeing this person or something like that. That's just going to aggravate the situation, because your person may then say to you, look, we're not together, or, you know, may say something that you're not going to be happy with. For others of you, this is saying not to cause any disruption, not to cause any mayhem. And that points to what I mentioned before. If this person has moved on, not to get involved in it. Let them sort out their own karma, you know, what they're experiencing. What may also hinder the connection between yourself and a potential love interest is to, you know, I feel with the Tower card, is to do something shocking, i.e. is to, you know, some of you may have cut this person off because you want to see other people, some of you may have cut this person off because you want space, something along them lines, but not to do anything that is too shocking towards this person. Keep this person abreast, not to say you have to tell this person everything that's going on in your life, but keep this person abreast about the direction of the relationship, the direction of where you want this connection to go. Not to do anything shocking, to treat people the way you want to be treated, is what it's saying to me. And that goes for your person also. Let's take a look at the outcome of September 2019. So we have Two of Swords. Some of you have two choices, two decisions to make, is what I'm getting. Some of you may feel as though you're at a crossroads, and some of you are still in that energy of, I don't want anyone to come close to my heart. This is why you could be keeping, because I do feel for some of you, there's a potential love interest that could blossom into something beautiful. But you could be in the energies of, I've been hurt before, I cannot allow that to happen to me again. Yes, I'm now open at this time in my life to connecting with others, but I don't want it. I don't want to get hurt. We also have the Knight of Cups as well. So this is indicating to me that someone is going to be making a love offer towards you. Okay, could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, could be that person from the past coming back in, but you may feel as though you are at a crossroads now, because you may have met a new person, which is a fire sign, and now you've got a choice between this water sign individual or this air sign individual. For others of you, someone may want you to be in some sort of love triangle, whereas they are in a relationship with someone new, your past person, and they want to come back to you as well. They're still tied to you, is what I'm getting here, but at the same time they've got a new person. We also have Eight of Swords, which is saying that someone's trying to release from someone. So for those of you that were in a connection with someone and they've moved on, they're trying to come out of that connection to be with you. But do you really want to get into a third party situation? It's almost like this person saw the grass wasn't greener. Now they're trying to come back to you. It's what I'm getting. But we still have the Eight of Swords, and it came out sideways, which is indicating they're not quite done with the past person yet. You know? And even if they break up with that person and come back to you, would you really want to be with this person when they left you for someone else? Well, not for some of you for someone else, but for others of you, they may have left you in such an abrupt way, in such a hurtful way, where it almost scarred you internally, and they're still healing, and you've done the healing, you've done the work, and they haven't, and they jump into a relationship and they're trying to come back to you. This indicates that they haven't fully healed, is what I'm getting. For others of you, you may feel trapped as well in the past, but you still want to make an offer to a new individual as well. And then we have the Death card. This is indicating some of you are still trying to heal from the past, specifically if you are dealing with a Scorpio or an air sign. And then we have this card as well. So for some of you, this person keeps bringing me back to this your past partner that's potentially going out of a Gemini. They or another air sign, they may break up. I see it, this is going to be a separation between themselves and this person, because this was a connection that happened very quickly, and it happened because they were trying to get over you as well. And I do see that this connection will break up, but they're not quite healed from it yet, and they're not healed from you, but they're still going to be coming back towards you with an offer of love. For others of you, that are dating, I feel like you want to offer somebody your love. You want to offer someone your feelings, but at the same time, you may still feel drawn to the past as well. You still haven't quite healed. And the reason why you may have cut off from this person is because you have not healed. We have 5 of Cups. Yes, you have not healed from the past as well. But at the same time, you want to express to this new person, maybe a water sign individual, that you want something solid and committed with them, with the Ace of Pentacles. This is your energy. I feel towards the ending of the month, you will, and this could also be Capricorn season, end of the year. There's going to be a brand new opportunity that you will, you know, I'm almost getting a sense of turning a brand new leaf, right? You will be working on a partnership with someone, right? This could be someone, we went back to Virgo, you could be dealing with a Virgo, or it could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising. I feel like you will be working on a solid partnership with someone at the end of the year. Because 8 of Pentacles talks about putting in work into a situation. Ace of Pentacles talks about a new opportunity. So obviously some of you could also be focusing on your work and finance, but this is a love reading. So this is saying that you will be focusing on a commitment that is going to be solid, is what I'm getting. I feel this is going to come after you have grieved or let go of this past individual, this past person. But I get with this past person, it's almost like the grass wasn't greener, so they're trying to come back in towards you. And then with the Knight of Cups, I do see you giving your love to someone else. It's almost like you realize that you may lose this individual. Could be an air sign or it could be a water sign, but I do feel like you will be giving your love to someone else. You'll be giving them and extending an offer to someone else, and someone will be coming in with an offer of commitment. And I feel like it could be this water sign or fire sign individual, even though we haven't got fire here. But that's my alarm, sorry guys. They're going to be extending an offer of commitment towards you. You know, it could be someone that's born on the 1st of the month, January, or someone that's born on the 8th of the month. There's going to be some sort of working on a partnership here, and commitment, a level of commitment. Could be coming in from you or coming in from this person, but I do sense that yourself and this person will still be hiding behind a mask. They're not going to be quite sure of you either, Taurus, because of, you know, how things were before. You not being too serious, or you may feel as though you still need to hide behind some sort of veil because you may have felt that they weren't serious in the first place, or they weren't healed from their past, or something along them lines. You may have cut them off, you may have blocked them, or they may have done that to you, but then you're both cautious. Okay, shall I take the first move, make the first move? Or, you know, I'm getting a sense of that, but it's going to end with, you know, stability and working on a partnership as well. Okay, so I do see a lot of things happening for September, but ultimately I see that you're going to be standing strong in your truth. You know, someone's going to be making a connection towards you. You may accept it, which is going to lead to happiness and fulfillment, and both wanting to work on a partnership. You may also say no to somebody as well, because you may realize that this person was trying to come back in because the grass wasn't greener. So that was your reading, Taurus. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you have an amazing September. Please take care of yourself and peace out.